Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Man, I had a strange dream that something happened in... There was an inn and there was a knife and someone screaming and a lot of blood. A lot of blood. It's all a bit hazy. Well, it was probably just a dream, so who cares, right? Anyway, while off in the other behind in between episodes, I have been dabbling a bit about. So as you will notice, the Rock Shatter Maze is no longer in our inventory. That is because I traveled all the way back to Anvil to the farmstead just outside and handed it to the woman living there, as it was her husband, and she gave me a reward. Then, before I had planned to head back, I was heading into the Anvil Mages Guild and to talk to people, to see if I could buy spells, obtain some quests, and obtain general knowledge. However, while I was doing so, I happened to be bumped by another mage who wanted a conversation, and the result of that was, just as I was about to activate a person to talk to them, I was bumped out of the way and accidentally stole a pitcher from the Mages Guild. Now, the Mages Guild doesn't accept that you have that you commit crimes while obviously in the guild halls. So I was actually dispelled from the Mages Guild, which caused me to go to the Arcane University in the Imperial City to talk with the man who was essentially the steward for the Arcane University and asked him for being reinstated into the Mages Guild. That led me to run across a couple of locations. Now, I haven't been into any of these locations out here, but you'll notice that the forts here and the camp here and this alien ruin, neither of them have I been into, but the reason they are now appearing on my map is that I have actively found them. And I did that because I had to get 20 Dragon's Tongue and 20 Redwort Flower. So I did that and I turned that in, and then I came back to Chorrol. And while in Chorrol, I obtained another quest, one which involves hack dirt, as you can see down here. However, that is not the quest we should take on now, because there is another quest here in Chorrol, and like in any other of the other cities, it involves the Count, or in this case, the Countess. And as we are looking to gain good standings with all the Counts, seeing as that's the way to gain access to buying a house, we might as well do so, because this will help.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
Countess
to...
Ariana.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Chorrol. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
So,
as the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Orkato is the de facto ruler of the Empire for the time being.
Well, that's probably
We're
fine.
a mountain
Chorrol.
people, tough, independent. County Chorrol is rich in mines and timber, wool and mutton, and hard-working people. No
That's
wonder
nice.
Marina
Rulers.
Cavane is so cranky. If you had to live year-round in a cold, drafty, soot-stained castle like Bruma, you'd be cranky too.
Well, I didn't think she was that. So I probably need a higher... Let's just try and persuade her right away. Oh, well, it's already
Look,
maxed.
I like
Buy a
you,
house in
but
town.
not enough to tell you. You seem the trusting
Okay.
type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you? Very well.
Yes, I'll be glad to
I suggest you
help.
begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Chorrol.
Well,
Your
we
best
should
bet is
get
to
the
speak to
clues.
residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues. Chanel and
Castle
Oblivon
residents.
both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Chorrol or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Qa'Rajh Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder.
All right.
Good luck, investigator.
Yes?
Countess bodyguard. Well. All right, so these
Hello,
are probably
I'm
not
Leith
new.
Wavrick, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Chorrol. My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit. It's a simple job.
brewers.
Go get a journal from Fallen Rock Cave. Shouldn't that be a cinch for a fighter guild contract? The
Not sure
Countess
what that
is in
means.
attendance. Proper etiquette is expected. Fairly
Yeah, I
well.
mean, I went up to her. Leith Wavrick, the Castle Herald, told me that he has observed Orgnolf having a drinking problem and often asking for money to fund his new habit. I should continue questioning the suspects the Countess recommended. The Countess. How about the bodyguard? Do you know
Something to
anything?
report? I was with the
gather
Countess
clues.
all evening. Didn't see a thing.
Well, I suppose that's all
Goodbye.
right. Alright, it seems we have to go... Shouldn't there be something in that display case? Oh well.
Hey!
Okay. Well, it seems there's... Oh!
Hello.
Chanel!
You searching for something? Simple,
Chorrol.
God-fearing folk here in County Chorrol. Easterners worship their wallets and their fat bellies.
That wasn't nice.
I am sorry.
Gather clues.
I don't really feel comfortable talking with... Yes, I have
Investigation.
heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you. The stolen painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information. We'll see.
Well, let's try and persuade you. What do you like?
Really not.
Admiration? Good.
You're a big... Yeah, I get it.
Alright.
You're a... Yeah, I get it. Not bad. Good. That's just talk. Really? That's pretty good. Blah, blah. That's pretty good. That's just talk. Good. Blah, blah,
I
blah.
will make you
What a
talk,
bore.
woman.
That's... Is that so? Please. You're a... Yeah.
Yes.
You're wasting your breath. Good. That's...
No, I'm
Blah.
not.
Sure. That's cute. Sure. What a wonderful... You're pathetic. The
Well,
night the
gather
painting was
clues.
stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night.
Well, that isn't exactly...
Until your return.
When I asked about the night in question, Janelle told me that she spent some time in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. Then she made her way to the dining area of the Great Hall. Finally, she went to her quarters to sleep. As she continued questioning the suspects, the Countess recommended. It's not particularly a strong... Nope. Is there someone in here?
How goes it? What can I do
I need
for
to
you?
talk to you.
I don't trust you
Chorrol.
enough to talk.
It's just about the city. Alright, well...
Yes.
Ooh, that was low.
Yes, yes. I'm not buying that. Not blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Yeah. Was... Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Don't be silly. Whatever you want. Yeah? Don't
I'll
make
be
me
silly
laugh.
if I so want to.
Don't be silly.
And you can't stop me. Yeah.
Yeah. I accept. I have no choice.
Alright, I think I got it.
Sure, that's... Don't be silly. Do you know
62 is
Renaud
not very
Germain?
high.
The fellow who lives... I saw him in...
What?
I was quite ill, but I wonder. Huh.
Gather clues.
I don't remember seeing Channel or Orgnolf that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all of the rain falling. As far as Channel and Orgnolf go, they seem fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnolf recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed. He hasn't bothered me since. Be
Now,
seeing
if he
you.
said that there was... Oracle Groth has mentioned he was in the castle that entire night because it had been raining, but didn't see Orgnolf or Chanel. Also, he mentioned he had caught Orgnolf drinking in the West Tower once. When he had threatened to tell the Countess about it, Orgnolf apparently stopped. I should continue questioning the suspects that the Countess recommended. Alright, so it does actually lead us to the West Tower, but the West Tower appears to be locked. And I don't have the key. Oh, I do. Well, what do you know? Alright. Oh! Well, don't mind if I do. Sure. It was a strange collection of things. So... Arc Tower. Let's try going down here and see if there's something. Unusual painting. And south. No, not over encumbered. Get out of here. Well, at least it was not a torch in a barrel. Paintbrush. Nope. How about in here? Nope. A painter's chest. What? A pewter cup? No, I don't think so. What's back here? A way to get stuck, I'd assume. Get. Nope. Oh. Alright. So this was not the place to go, but definitely an interesting one. Alright, onward. Okay, what's in here? Apart from a lot of chests with nothing of value. Really? Oh! Almost missed that. Ooh! A free lockpick. Yes. Another thing that I also did was, while in the Imperial City, I picked up some of the Shadow Banish wine, so that we now have all 6. This means that we can go and turn them in at Whodunnit Inn, I believe it's called. So we also have that quest active. Alright, what have we got here? So did you find any clues? Sure. Whodunnit Chorrol, huh? I don't think it's the wisest idea to have an access into the castle's private chambers from street level. You'd think, at least for security reasons, you'd have to go through the main castle. Well, I'm not an architect and I'm not a castle builder. But at least that's what I would do if I were to design a castle. At least have some sort of... Whoa! Oh, Castle Scribonia.
I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Good for you,
Who's the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple. Goodbye.
Why? What? Oh, so that's why. I still don't think it's the wisest decision. Okay, the captain of the guard was said to be in the streets or in the barracks. Let's look around the streets for someone who looks less like
Something.
Chorrol guard. Nope.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Spend time in the Oak Enclosure.
I've had many meals at the Oak Enclosure. Sure, it may not be the best in all Cyrene, but it suits me fine.
Good day. Greetings. Good afternoon.
Is this someone of importance? That's not who I talked to before.
For an old beggar.
So long.
No, not when you can't decide what you want.
Greetings to you.
Whoop. Okay, so the barracks would probably be up near the castle, right? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Hello.
Greetings, Qa'Rajh. Welcome, pilgrim. In Chorrol, we Highlanders treat our god's teachings as rules to live by. Our lives are governed by the 10 Commands. Did you hear that Dharma has disappeared?
Yes, I heard that actually. Ooh, athletics skill increased. Oh, that's another thing. While out in the wilds, I gained level 50 in athletics, so now I can roll with it. Great Hall. Nope, that was not what I wanted. How about up here? Barracks? Wall Tower North View? Nope. Wall Tower East View? Nope. Maybe though. There might be treasure and other valuables for me to acquire, so to say. Cages. Broken barrels, that's fine. Ooh, what have we here? A shovel? That's a strange thing to put atop a tower, but... Alright. Sack sandals. Really? Nothing here? Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. Well, we're just checking to see if there is pilferable items. You never know, there might be treasure. And even the smallest bit of coin is... Come on, give me something. Ooh. I don't know why I'm excited. There probably isn't anything here. Well. Why would you leave repair hammers in a place like this? I mean, I get that the tower could serve as a storage for food. Ooh. Shoes and gold in a sack. I don't know what these people are doing, and I don't think I really want to... Small treasures. Okay, well, that wasn't the barracks. Ah, but that might be. Barracks! Ha-ha! Lovely! Oh. Ha! You look important.
I take it you want something.
Bitneld.
I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, Captain of the Chorrol Guard. What can I do for you? There are a lot of fine-looking women in Chorrol, yeah, but they're all kind of snooty and not very nice. I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Chorrol. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me. Be seeing you.
Bitneld, the captain of the guard, said he had been out on patrol in the streets of Chorrol that night. In addition, he mentioned seeing Chanel spend a good deal of time in the castle's West Tower. But when he had confronted her, she said that she had been performing some of her magic research. I should continue questioning the suspects. Well, so far, things are pointing towards Chanel's alibi not holding tight. Because, as the steward said, it had been raining. Now, it usually doesn't rain from a clear sky, which you would need for stargazing. And with the guard captain's words, it seems that she was somewhere else than she said she was. Now, I don't have a definite proof yet, and I haven't spoken to Orknolf, which I probably should. Seems he's up there. Alright. Let's see if we can't find the man. Oh.
So, you a living statue, or are you gonna say something? Chorrol's got plenty to eat and good thick walls, and that suits me fine. I don't know what's going on out there in the woods, and I don't need to.
Okay,
so
investigation.
The Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me. It was a fine portrait of a fine man. Who do you think you are questioning me? I'd just as soon ask a goblin maiden to a dance than to answer your stupid questions. Oh.
Hold on. All right.
I'm listening. I'm not... Don't make me... Not bad. You're... Whatever. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? I accept. I... Was... You're pathetic. That's a bit excessive. You're a big fat... I accept. That's a bit Yeah. You're pathetic. Blah,
this is
blah.
not going particularly well.
That's a... No more. You're frightening me. Blah. Sure. Was... Don't, please. I'm sorry. No more. I... Good one. I doubt you really... Sure. Blah. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Not bad. I'm not... Blah, blah. All right, I get. The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading.
So far, when I asked about the night in question, Orknolf told me that he had spent a bit of time arguing with the delivery boy in the Great Hall, who had had a bit of an accident with a wine shipment in the rain, then spent the rest of the night in his room. I've spoken to all the possible suspects and witnesses. Now I should concentrate on gathering the clues if I am to solve the crime.
Back to work for poor old Orknolf.
I think you'll be just fine, Orknolf. East Tower. So it was the West Tower that he was said to be drinking in. Alright, well. Don't mind if I do. Yep. Ale and mead, well, this would probably be a better place to sit and drink, honestly. But who am I to... Whoop. Hehe. Nope, I did not want to. I want the... Alright, well, that's fine. Is there a way up? Yes. Alright, let's see if there's... Nope, nope, nope. Get that out of here. We don't need... We don't need anything like that. Away with you. Woo. Alright, well, that didn't exactly leave anything in terms of clues. But I suppose we have yet to be searching through all of these places. So whose place is here?
Good afternoon.
Oh. G'day. Trials of St. Alicia. Why is there a book here? Your room is messy. I doubt I'll find a painting in a jewelry box, and I doubt he will take kindly to me searching it, but... Well... Oh. Yes. Yes. Go away. Okay. One, two. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. Ah! 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hey! Ho! Yoink! What? Crumbled piece of paper.
Have you ever thought of joining the Fighters Guild?
I've often thought about joining the Fighters Guild. I've heard you can make a good living there.
Okay, crumpled piece of paper. Can I read this, or is this just... You cannot equip this. You cannot equip this. I didn't want to equip it, I want to read it. Alright, well.
What's the news?
No harm done, I suppose.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
I've heard they have good magic trainers over at the Mages Guild.
I've heard good things about the mage trainers there. Go on.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship is becoming...
There probably isn't any clues in here, but, well, you know I have to check, right?
Has become a much more dangerous place. So long. Be seeing you.
Clothes. Paint palette. That's an odd thing to keep in a drawer like that. Oh well, oh well. North Tower. Alright. Barrels. Nope. Lost a lockpick, gained a lockpick. Hooray! Nothing here. Well, alright. Onward and upward. +1 lockpick. +2 gold. Hooray! +2 lockpicks. Ha ha ha! Meh. Nah. Nope. Who keeps a broom in a chest? I mean, it's not like anyone's going to steal a broom. Unless there are thieving witches about. And, well, haven't heard of that quest line yet. Might be some DLC down the line. Ah! Go! But no clues. Alright, well, obviously, that unusual painting is right now our best bit. Though we still lack seeing Orknolf's quarters. Is this here? Orknolf's quarters. Yes! Alright. This should... Well, just because he has 2 bottles of wine, I mean, it's not a whole lot of space that the man has. What was it? He was the partner or something? Great Hall. Nope, that just leads back.
How can I help you?
Okay. Oh. This looks... Was that not a skill book? Oh well. It looked like it. I suppose it was not. That is fine, that is fine, that is fine. Where? Oh. Nope. What's up here? Oh! Figures. Well, that would have been a good hiding place, though. Hiding it in the Countess's own bedchamber, because no one would dare look there. That's actually a pretty good plan. But then I suppose not. Alright, was it the West Tower or the South Tower? South Tower there. I believe it was the West Tower. Okay. So maybe now... Wait, doesn't this have an up bit, or is this... I found an interesting painting in a concealed area of the West Tower. It seems someone in the castle is a painter. I think I should continue looking for more clues. Well, this doesn't really tell me anything other than someone is a painter. Yeah. And I already pilfered this place, didn't I? Yeah, seems like it. So there isn't something like... Take the paint off of this place. Let's see the quest line, just for the sake of it. What? I heard the clinking of something that sounded like gold. Huh. Well. Oh, I haven't searched Chanel's personal chamber.
Any luck?
Don't
yet?
mind me. Huh. Chanel seems to have painting supplies concealed in a lectern in her room. The fact that they're concealed seems suspicious. I think I should continue searching for more clues. Yes. Yes. That's just a... Is that Cheydinhal? Why would you have an image of Cheydinhal? Huh? Hey. For a second I thought I saw something behind that. Okay. Barrel? No. Is there a secret wall? Secret entrance or something? So right now all is all is pointing towards Chanel being the thief. But what's the motive? What's the reason? What's the cause? Seems I might have to try to pickpocket her to see if something gives. Whoop. Why would you have this key? Well, you're difficult to steal from when you're awake. Don't mind me, I'll just hang around in your room and Okay, that's not how doors work, madam. So she has a paintbrush on her. Ha! I think my sneak skill is pretty good. I don't think there is a skill for pickpocketing in this. Well, that worked. I should probably also steal the keys. Why would you have the key to the Countess? I should continue searching for more clues. Well, I don't have a quest marker. Hold on. I'ma go and look online. See if I can find something. So what is this quest called? This is Canvas the Castle. Alright. Let's search. So we type in. As soon as I got this thing to work. There we go. Canvas the Castle. Alright, let's take a look at this. Ah, I think there is one more thing. So, what is it? Ah, alright. Wee, this was a mistake. Oh, wait, no.
How goes it?
Oh, I knew it. I found paint stains and a paint footprint on the carpet in the dining area of the Great Hall. I now have enough clues to make an accusation. I am not entirely sure how this would play in. Well, got it. So, should I go see the Countess, or... Whoop, the Countess isn't here. Alright. Display case. What is this? That look like bear pelts. Well, pelts of some sort, at least. Now, is there anything of other value, such as... Cyrodiilic brandy? Huh! That was fairly valuable, but, well, it's probably not a great idea to steal while... Also, I don't believe I have activated the Thieves Guild, so I don't really have a fence. Ha! But I should speak... Well, let's just go and accuse this person here.
Hello.
So, your alibi doesn't add up.
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
Yes, I accuse you of the crime.
I confess to the crime. But please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate has in store for me.
I
am undone.
Well... here you are, Countess.
You have returned from your investigation, and I'm eager to hear the results. Whom did you accuse?
I think, given the fact that she admitted to what she had done, this
I'm
was probably
shocked to
right.
hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question. She shall be banished from Castle Chorrol and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity, and therefore she shall not be jailed. But she is never to set foot in Chorrol again. Congratulations on a job well done. As a reward, please accept this bounty of gold and gems. You've earned it.
Well, if there is an odd sound in the background, that's because my neighbor, who recently moved into his apartment, have begun drilling.
Look,
Alright, bye, house and town.
Please,
What?
go on.
Alright. Seems to have... Oh, it says position's maxed. You know what? A little go goes a long way.
Thanks. Thank you. How kind. You are. There is a positively gorgeous home for sale right on the main plaza. You'll be hard-pressed to find a nicer home for sale in Cyrodiil.
Ooh,
Well, I'm certainly
20,000.
not about to lower... Farewell.
Alright. Well, we got the job done, and we found the culprit, and the culprit was... in turn... And we even got gold from the culprit, because we stole from her.
Are you?
Right, so we have some time left in this episode. Let me just switch back. Ugh, not much though, not enough to handle an entire quest. But, perhaps if we take a look at our map... there's a mine nearby, just outside the walls apparently, judging from that I can see it here. That might be worth a shot or two. That looks to be fairly close by. That's good. That's good. We'll take that. Just a nice little trip outside, and Perhaps we'll smash some goblins, or depending on whatever hides in that mine. And we shall see what kind of non-fitting name that mine has.
How do you do?
I'm just fine, thank you. Alright. My alteration skill increased. Lovely, lovely. Crumbling mine. Where exactly is... Is it... around here? Yeah. There's a lot of rocks here. Crumbling mine. Yeah, that's fine, but where's the door? Is it in here? Nope. Maybe the big rock over here is... Aha! Aha! Wonderful. Now we haven't had much action in this episode, so I think that a little delving into a mine will do it just fine. Oh, hello. Like a sheet. Possibly a bandit. Let's see. What do we have? Captivate. That might work. Oh. Well, not if he's leaving like that. Okay, well.
Oh!
That was a one way to check that he was a bandit, and it worked. Alright, better have some more useful spells at the ready. Now, did you have any gold? Silver mace? Yeah, no. Of course, obviously he didn't have any gold, because I would have found that while pickpocketing him. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! So 20,000 is definitely far away. Also because the 10,000, the plus 10,000 we have now, I want to use to buy a house in Bruma. Because that is 10,000 if I'm not mistaken. That's just for the house though. Oh. Hello, doggy. Woo! Oi! Cheeky. Alright, you sorts. I'm coming to get you. What? Don't tell me they're dying on their own traps. No, she's fighting a rat. Alright. Alright, alright. 35 gold! I'm rich! Well, not really, but it's getting there. So, did she live or did the rat? Ah. Good question. Oh. 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 Ah. Hello? Fräulein? Wo bist du? Ah! Huh. No one. Alright. Just pilfer your chest while I'm at it then. Huh. Ah! Oh, come on, that was there. Well, the good thing is that we now have plenty of lockpicks for the time being. 26 gold, that is nice. Not particularly grand, but nice. Alrighty. Ma'am, where have you gone into hiding? Also, are there any knock-knocks around here? I'd like to add to my collection. Oh, a door. Hop, 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 hop. Ah! Hop. Oh. Why do rats have more yellow bow? Nice, but I already have a better one. Silver arrows, sure. Steel. Woo. Dwarven dagger. Let's see. That's not bad. And it's not that heavy. Which is my biggest concern, really. Ha! A dead deer. Oh dear. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Wait, is this the way I came from? No! At least I don't think it is. Some bedrolls here. Wonderful if I was looking to gain a level, which I am not yet. Ooh. Was this the other way? I think so. Yes, because this is the place with the dog. Alright. Down this path we go once more. La da dee dee. La da 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 da. I'm gonna shoot your face. Okay, looking out for... Hold on. Is that a hole? No. Ooh. Ooh. There could be treasure in here, or there could just be rocks. Yeah. It's just rocks. Oh well. Strange. In the depths. I see that tripwire, and I see that maze. Hold on. That seems strange. Oh. I have another tripwire. This one will activate rocks falling above me or what? Either way, I have no interest in push locks. Yeah, so that would fall upon me if I were to not jump this. Well, they fell anyway, but... Ah. Sounds like someone's walking around without my permission. Now, you know how I feel about trespassers. We can't let this happen, can we? Hello! Oh! Oi, you didn't even notice your mate's dying? Well, you die too. That was a wimpy cry. Okay. La da 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 da. I'm gonna loot your stuff. And I'm gonna loot your face. Why your face? Well, I'm in a mood. Oh, cheap wine. Bandit. Yes. Bandit ringleader. Warhammer of Jinxing. Battle medics. That is pretty cool. How much does it weigh? 11. Fortify health. Yoink. You might wanna put a shirt on, mate. Well, we got some action, though it was mostly stealthy and sneaky. Short sort of jinxing. Again, I can carry it, and 250 something gold goes a long way. At least toward the 20,000 mark. Might that be the fund of the... Alright, well, it seems this place is clear. And that should be perfect with time. Let's head out, and if we have the time, we can sell off some of these, I wouldn't say ill-gotten gains, because... well, now we've gotten them pretty legitimately. So, yeah. Out here, past the dog. Back the way we came. Nothing here. Whoop! Now, it's not an armor that I will be using, the Battle Medic's armor. Because it's light. Now, because it's light, I can carry it. But since it's light, I won't be using it. If that makes any sense. I don't really know if it does. And I don't care either. Ha 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 ha! Alright, it's nighttime. Well, that's fine.
Greetings.
Yeah. Ah. Oh. Yoink. All right.
How are you? Let's hear it.
So we want to see a blacksmith. Oh, encroacher, that's not a blacksmith. I suppose a general trader can also do... oh, but it's closed. Obviously because it's the middle of the night. You know what, let's get a room and... I think this is the more expensive of the inns, and the Grey Mare would be more cheap, but you know, I deserve a nice bed. Ooh, a Kashidi proprietor.
Hail. Welcome to the... Have you met
Rumors.
Modern Orion? Quiet man, but apparently... The Oak Enclosure is
Chorrol.
the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Chorrol. The Grey Mare is more suitable for others. There's one available for the night. If you're
Oh,
interested,
that's not bad.
it'll be 10 gold. What do you say? The room is
Sure.
upstairs, first door to the left. Sleep well. Goodbye.
All right. Upstairs, first door. I keep going left, but there's no door. Alright, I'll stop being silly. Oh, this looks nice for 10 gold. This would cost me 40 in Shaden Hall. Huh. Let's see, open shelf. Ah, well, you never know. Alright, sleep until... it's 2 in the morning, so let's sleep until 8.
So, the deed is done. How do I know this? You'll find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family. Now, heed these words. The slaying of Rufio was the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature. Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Cheydinhal, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family.